Alrighty, we are live. Let me get everything set up properly, post to Discord, and then get going. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, and I need to make sure my TikTok posts actually posts. Because I always forget when they're drafts, you know? Righty. Make sure it's the right one first, too. I could totally mess that up. Let us see. There we go. Alright, how is everybody doing today? I don't know if anybody's in here yet. I don't think so, but I think we'll just go ahead and hop into it. See how it goes. So we're going to be playing, we're going to start with the sealed, or sorry, traditional sealed, because I don't want to play that many games. And then we'll get into the other one. There we go. Alright, let's get it going. See what we pull. Ooh. Alright, we got some wolves. Looks like we're probably going wolf tribal. Yeah, let's do some wolf tribal. Or we'll think about doing wolf tribal first. We got some sorting to do. I like to put them all on the deck first. I'm too used to drafting is my problem. Okay. So let's get started. Take out all of the, or separate at least, all of the non-creature guys. Or I guess lack of guys, I should say. A lot of 2-drops. Not gonna lie, a lot of 2-drops. Alright. I'm thinking we're gonna end up dropping blue. Well, okay, that counts as a creature. The mass. And this just murder. But Bilbo flavored. I mean, hey, Mirkwood Pathmaker is strong. That's good. Maybe black green wolves. Or we could do like dwarves or something. I don't know. But I think wolves is the way to go. Eagle's Rescue flying is actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tempted to splash blue for the Thranduil. This is a wild card. There's got to be some weird infinite combo you can do with that. Okay. So he has all activated abilities. And if I have more legendary elves, he draws cards. I've got to be specific here. What's up, Sky? You made a landfall burn deck? Ooh. Who's your commander? Alright. I'm gonna say I don't think we have enough elves here to make him work, and only one of them has an activated ability, and none of them are legendary. So I think we can avoid, we can just fully cut blue out. Oh, whoops, that is not blue. Yeah. Without a question in my mind. Go. Or we can get rid of the blue lands. Well. Alright. Let's see. We have, I think we're good to cut white as well. Oh, and I guess I should cut this guy because he's blue. I just don't think we need the white. I'm thinking it's going to be black-green. Trying to see if there's any reds that I want to. Stone of Hill Giant passes, or sorry, Stone Giant of the High Pass is probably a good idea. I also have Smaug, a dragon with some removal attached to him. He's a 5/5. But I think, oh, that spider, that's hilarious. And some of the other ones are better. Let's just see how it looks without the red. A lot of top end stuff, but I think this is the way to go. Oh, and that's red and white. Oh, we already cut the white with those two. Red, blue, and white. There we go. Tanuk. I don't know if I remember which one Tanuk is. What, you said he's Gruul? Oh, it's in the Discord? Let me take a look. Havu Pilot. I like his, like, it almost looks like he's got a bath towel on. Okay, nice. Yeah, that looks cool. A lot of fetch lands, I'm guessing, stuff like that. Okay. I think we're primarily a wolf deck. There's no shot I'm running this through the forest gate. Just no shot I ever make it to that. So let's start with our non-creatures. I don't mind stir up trouble. Fine. Deadly Slice is a for sure. I don't mind the Black Arrow. Like weirdly specific removal, but I mean it is Lord of the Rings set, so it's like might be halfway decent. After your pre-release and Fiend War packs. Ooh, a nice dwarf deck? What dwarf deck are you trying to build, Matt? Ways to make non-combat damage more dangerous. That's probably the way to go with that deck. I'm not gonna lie. But I think Warg Tactics is gonna be pretty good. I think the Hexproof might be necessary since I don't have a lot of removal here. Maybe Troll Negotiation is where the set is. Like Faded Firepower. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I need to build a dwarf deck. Doubles dwarf triggers right away. Oh yeah, I think I saw that guy. Did I pull him? Let me check. No, I did. I pulled the Dian's Company. Different guy. But I really want to make a deck with him. What's your favorite card in the deck? Is that your favorite? The doubling one? Alrighty. I think that is, yeah, all those. So I need to cut 12 creatures. It looks like 2 and 3 drops mainly. I like the land searching from both of those, honestly. We like the wolves. Guardian seems decent. Buttercrop. Meh. Discard is nice. Oh, Golem seems nice. I like Desolation Prowler, honestly. Maybe on the Warg. Maybe on the Warg. Let's see what we got here. Great Fierce Bee. I'm gonna cut. Oh, this is a non-creature. Oh wait, no, it's not. I do want to keep that though for the card draw. I don't think I could keep the Master of Lake Town. He doesn't seem that nuts. Twin Flame, Tyrant, and Hawkeye Young Event. Oh, yep, those are good for non-combat damage, that's for sure. Really, so you got a ton of dwarves, and it played really well. Gilly the Resourceful and Dane Lord. Ooh, that's great. I'm so sad I missed a pre-release. This is me trying to pretend like I was at a pre-release. I like those. Don't really like the Mirkwood. Ordinary Bear. What a guy. Alright, we need to cut still a decent number of cards. Now, I don't know if Nighthawk Pursuer is actually worth running. Not super great. Hi, Vibe Pusher. I appreciate it. And guys like Sabatender. Yeah, I like Sabatender. Yeah, there's some really good tribes in this set. I'm not gonna lie. I like dwarves. Goblins seems like they're gonna be in a good spot, and maybe even elves. Maybe there's an elf deck that pops out. That would be really cool. I don't think I need all of this land search stuff. I'd rather have Thrush than Troop of Ponies, I think. Personal preference, because I don't have to sacrifice my creature to go get it. I don't know if Wargling is actually good. Wait, was that a wolf, though? If it's a wolf, I might have to run it. It's a wolf. How much wolf synergy do I have here? Maybe a decent amount. Well, We've only got one creature that cares about wolves. I think I am going to cut it. Definitely running both of those. Definitely running that. Running that. I'm going to cut Duskwatch. Warg. Honestly, I'm gonna cut Troll Negotiations. And then maybe Guardian? Guardian's a really good late game threat because it can grow a bunch. I'd rather have Guardian than the 1/1 discard, I think. And let's run it like that. Hi, Eugen, how are you? Hope you're having a good Tuesday and, you know, rest of the week. Alright, let's see how my pre-release goes. My make your own pre-release. Hoping for a lot of wins. Let's see. Okay. Got some removal. Got a little bit of RAM. Not too mad about it. Watch me regret the not running the Night Hall Pursuer. The Menace isn't bad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so they're definitely some kind of aggro deck for sure. Go ahead and ramp a little bit. Next turn we can do Rage, I guess. Ooh, probably just this. Well, he is a 4/3 and he is on curve. I think he's just worse than the card draw. Love the goblins. What a guy. Yeah, life stuff. I had a friend invite me over that I hadn't talked to in a while on Friday, and I was like, all right, I probably should go to that. And then I had D&D Saturday night, and then Sunday I had stream, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I think I streamed on Sunday. And so it was just a lot of like random hangouts that just all happened to end on the weekend where the pre-release was, so. But probably a good thing. I probably would have spent a little too much money if I went to the pre-release, honestly. I'm saving myself financially. Although, I'm not as excited about this set as I was the Lord of the Rings normal set, but this one's not too bad either. We're stabilizing, kinda. The Menace is still gonna be a problem, but you go to a pre-release guy? There's definitely some shenanigans afoot, but I'm still gonna try to plot. Are you a Lord of the Rings fan, Sky, or nah? Ah, there's the shenanigans. Okay. We will play Old Fat Spider, that's for sure. Good bed bugs to deal with? Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, that sucks. Those are some gnarly critters. not as gnarly as Old Fat Spider, that is. Alright. Well, I cannot block, fortunately, and also Golem can't block, so I really need to draw a creature, honestly. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. And I'm definitely going to have to remove that guy. Wow, that is nuts. Alright. I think I still have to go ahead and do this guy. And then we can do this at instant speed. So I'd like to do that, because if I do it now, they'll re-equip. And I will die. Okay. A buff fella. Hoping they would get greedy, but maybe I should have done it before blocks, but that's okay. They might have the hexproof thing though. I had to. Sadness. Had to get rid of your old furniture because it had rips in it. Ah, that sucks. I will actually give this guy hexproof. Oh, the amass is actually a problem as well. My god. The life gain is decent. Yeah, it is good game, that's for sure. Dang. Honestly, doesn't feel like I got a very good pull, but I also feel like the Hobbit set is not like super high power, you know? Like it feels semi lackluster to me. Like there's nothing in the set that was like really popping. Oh wait, oh traditional is best of 3. I see, I see. They have a lot of artifacts. Do you have any decent artifact removal in my colors? I didn't see any dragons. Honestly, I like Golem, but I think it might be better if I go with a Death Touch Reach guy. It might be a little bit better. We'll try that. Okay. Not a great hand, honestly. But I guess we go first, so we'd rather keep than mulligan away a halfway decent hand. A very similar deck here. You're excited to build a new Commander Chief of the Wilds? Ooh, that sounds fun. I don't remember which one that is. Let me look it up. Ooh. Oh, it's the double wolf triggers guy. Yeah, that guy's cool. Love it. Heck yeah. I think I'm just gonna flash. Or I could put the Death Toucher in front of him. Yeah, let's do Death Touch. See what happens. We can do the org tactics if we need to. Didn't get him at pre-release. Ah, dang, that stinks. Did you get anything cool? I guess there's some decent wolves in the set, so. Oh, that's the worst possible outcome of this, actually. I guess aside from me playing Head of the Hunt too early, but... Alright, well, this is not good. Is this good? I mean, I think this is better than playing Head of the Hunt, at least. Because we get tokens, we've got protection for it. Not really got some of the wolves I wanted, but not great pulls. Still went to 2-0. Nice, that's not bad. Not bad at all. What kind of deck did you end up running? Yeah, not dealing with that. I just hope they don't have more. It would make me so sad. God, that's so much damage. Wait. That's lethal. I actually have to block here. That sucks. I mean, give Menace. No. I feel like this is my best bet. Here's right, red white dwarves. Nice. Heck yeah. Seems like a lot of people have been running red white dwarves. Seems like a very good pre-release setup, to be honest. So, do not blame you. Right, well, I have to draw something again. Let's see if I do. And it may still not even be enough. They still have 3 mana left. I might just get cooked here. Right? Hey, we got something. See if we draw into an answer. Well, Ordinary Bear is not going to do it. That is what you call a GG. With the most removal in those colors, you want to do green and black. Yeah, green and black is probably my favorite limited set to play, or limited color pool to play. But I really like it when I can pull off like a fun Boros color deck. I don't know. My first pre-release I did, I think I ran a Smuggler's Copter like Dwarves deck in Kaladesh, and that was a lot of fun. So. Oh, I forgot to take out Golem, but that's okay, I guess. Oh wait, did that say gain life? Oops. I thought it said lose life. Awkward. Well, if they get down to 2, I'll know I messed up. Also, I can't even afford this yet, so I guess I'll end up playing Golem Part 2. Okay, those goblins getting big. And they're hurting themselves, so that's a good thing for me. Alrighty, I just play the 4-3. Hope I can draw another black mana though. Good for me. my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that, I think. We'll go to combat first. Obviously. What do they have that they can do? I am confused. Is there something in the set that you can do for 0 mana? I don't think so. Get rid of that guy. Play Pathmaker. Pathmaker is such a good card. Uncommon makes sense. 3 mana for like something with power equal to the number of lands you control is really good. In limited specifically. Probably decent in constructed play too, but not incredible. So they're just in a mass goblins deck, basically, is what I'm understanding here. I'm guessing they're just built around this bothersome noisemaker kind of situation. Actually, I can't really do that, can I? I think I'll just put the pressure on. I've got decent swings here. If they choose to do something like this, I can definitely take them out. They're not going to block like that. Hopefully. Hold here. See if I can bluff a removal spell or something like that. But we'll see what they got. I still really need a black mana. Or any mana. Eventually I can get to Old Fat Spider. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Hey Rat God, sorry I haven't had a chance to look at your deck yet. I got sick yesterday and I'm still kind of recovering a bit, so I will take a look at it as soon as I get a chance, okay? Sorry for the delay. Really? Are we serious? My god. I guess I can swing because they have to block both of these. And then I can try to make sure it wipes the board. Okay. Everything. And hopefully we can draw our lands and make a comeback, please. I appreciate it, Rat God. Hi, Nix. How are you? Are you having a good week so far? Have you guys had a chance to do anything with the new Hobbit cards yet? Makes sense. Got an equip one if they want to. Oh, we finally got the black mana, thank god. I think it's probably going to be the Flash. But I might have to do the Bilbo's Deadly Slip. Crazy Storms, oh man. I've not been outside in a couple days, so I have no idea what the weather's like right now, but I got sick yesterday, so I've been home from work, but still working because I have any PTO left over, so gotta work from home. Okay. Probably gonna return the plate. Oh no, treasure. Interesting. That was not what I expected. Okay, yeah. This is actually pretty good for me, because I can play Head of the Hunt, and then also get a removal to play a wolf. We'll see if they swing. They may not. Okay, they did. Sweet. Works for me. Convenient thing too is since I exiled it, it doesn't get the -1/-1. I appreciate it, Nix. I'm doing a little bit better today, so not too worried about it. Okay, it is instant speed. No. I'd like to keep this up. I think maybe I do this so I can get rid of their masked goblin. And then we hold up the removal spell. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. I thought that went to the battlefield. My bad, Gollum. I didn't understand your game. Okay, there's the amass. Okay. At least I can get rid of that one. I really want these goblins to be big. I'm not sure why they didn't put this on, like, one of their creatures that can actually swing this turn, to be honest. But what do I know? I'm hoping they swing in twice. And then I can get rid of the Mirkwood. It looks like they're gonna hold, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the big one. Get a wolf. Oh, finally have enough mana to play multiple things. I think I do both of these. And we're gonna get rid of the for sure. I'm not gonna swing because I only have 3 blockers, and this gives menace. They still have stuff they can play, including my precious, which can give things unblockable, but it costs 2 life, thank goodness, otherwise I'd be cooked. So if they don't come up with a way to gain 2 life, they won't be able to equip it for us. The menace means I do have to block it twice. Hoping they don't have removal on top of that. Okay. I don't know why they're saying good game, unless it's like in my favor. I think I actually do it like this. Because Chief Wargs makes wolves every turn for sure. And that just seems a little bit stronger. We're gonna do this one. Grab Mirkwood. Go ahead and swing with the one that can't block and a wolf. We'll keep the rest on defense if needed. Jeez. We got one, yay! Well, now we go to sideboarding, but I don't think there's anything I sideboard. I actually kind of like the Golem in this matchup because they seem to have some graveyard synergies. Let's give it a go. Okay, Thrush can get us our green mana, but we only have 2 creatures and a card draw, I guess. I think we can make it work. We just need to draw some good stuff. Stir Up Trouble will be a good removal spell here. This Thrush, I am completely willing to throw away. No offense to the bird. Green on top. And then I probably do another Thrush plus a Stir Up Trouble. Most likely is going to be the move. Well, then again, I don't really have anything I want to block at the moment. So, maybe I just play something big? I guess I can ramp with the Wood Elves too. Let's do that. Hopefully they don't have much top end since they had the mulligan down to 6, but we will see. Not ideal. Probably just gonna double block on the 3/2 here. If it eats a removal spell, I think that's okay. But I'm just trying to clear up some of the board. Okay, I'd like to draw here. If I hit a land, which I did, perfect. We can go ahead and do Thrush, which can get another black source to put on top. And then next turn we can remove something with Stir Up Trouble and maybe play a bear. Right now, King Jekyll, we are playing some Sealed, actually. Probably just the Warg. I'd rather build up a board state, I think. Let's do this. But yeah, did you get a chance to play anything with the new Hobbit set yet? Let's play our 5/5. Pretty good into the 1/1, I would say. In the 3/3. But they do have the menace, so we can't be too relaxed about it. For this turn we stay on blocks, and then next turn we can go for swings. Planning on using this Deadly Slice and Golem, assuming I don't draw anything. And then hopefully they aren't drawing anything either. This should be perfect. Play Golem, swing in. We're in pretty good shape here. We'll see if they can make a comeback. I guess not. GG's. We gotta win. Let's go. Okay. So we've got... Oh, hey. Some coins. Let's go. We got 1 wins. Max of 4 wins. Actually, how many losses can I get? Okay, or 1 more loss. So we're either going to get 4 in a row or we're gonna lose right here, or you know, somewhere in the middle. But I'm enjoying the art for the backgrounds in this set. Very nice. Right. Currently they're AFK, so it might be here for a second. Oh, man. Trying to figure out what kind of decks I want to make first for this set. Hopefully I can play a decent number of drafts first, so I don't have to spend too many wild cards, but I'd like to collect most of the set and build some shenanigans. Some elves, some goblins, some dwarves. Trying to come up with some anti-meta strategies, because the banning that they just did recently is kind of... It's not a bad banning, honestly, in my opinion, but it is, what's the word? It doesn't answer all the problems I have. So I still have to deal with the really good control Jeskai control deck and like 4-color control that's going on because of Jeskai Revelation. So I'm trying to think of a good way to build against that. And I've heard Lessons might still be decent even with the bannings they put on it, but we'll see if that actually ends out that way. Okay. We're gonna get a... We'll do green. I don't know if that's actually what I should have done. It isn't what I should have done. I forgot what else can get me one too. Well, I guess. I think I go for Chief Wargs first, just because it's so good if it's on the field for a turn or two. So if they don't remove it for now, it's going to be really, really good. Yeah, we're going to definitely just go ahead and play Wood Elves. I think I just keep swinging in with the Thrush. I could keep it for a blocker, but I've got the Wood Elves to block too, so... Now they're eyeing it. So they've got Smaug coming in. Good to know. I'm surprised they didn't swing in, to be honest. Alright, I am going to go ahead and play this, because I need cards. Ideally lands, thank you. And then I can play this, and then get a black. Perfect. Swing in with that, and I think that's it. Oh god. That seems pretty good. Can I block 5 damage? I can block 5 damage, but it wipes my entire board. Is that worth it? Goblin, so they get 2 treasures. I don't think that's bad enough to lose my entire board state and not kill it for now. Okay. Go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and sacrifice the Wood Elf. And then I think we just go ahead and play Bjorn. Unfortunately, they also probably get to play Smaug this turn. Luckily, it's only a 5/5, so as long as I hit more lands, even with the Cleaver, my Mirkwood will get past it. I mean, I'm definitely blocking. It might have a shenanigan to offer afterwards. Ah, there it is. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of him. Makes sense. Alright, I mean, I think this is definitely my best play. Gets me a permanent. And if I do this, I can get a 1/1 counter. Put on something. Which is definitely just that guy. We can't swing in right now, but we'll get there. A little sad the other Mirkwood had to go to the bottom, because now we're kind of in chump block mode, but I guess it is what it is. Start with swinging in with that guy. Oh, it's surprising, honestly. I will gladly take that trade. I thought they were going to try to race me. So what does Lonely Mountain do? Makes a dwarf. Oh, wait, that's actually sick. You can do that for 1 mana eventually. Right, they have Smaug Part 2, unfortunately. Fortunately, we do have a 9/9. That could be a problem for them for now. Play Desolation Brawler. And I mean, honestly, we're in a decent spot here. We can definitely get him down to 1. Okay. Definitely buff up this guy. Gonna say, I think I have lethal now. Sweet. Okay. Well, the unfortunate thing is I don't have any artifact, which is shocking with the green. But I haven't seen any graveyard synergies. So I think I'll swap this guy in for Golem. And run it. Okay. As long as we draw a 3rd land, it's a fine hand. Or Thrush actually works pretty well. But as soon as I take Golem out, I immediately see Graveyard Synergy. Classic. Alright. Do Thrush. Make sure we hit our 3rd land drop. We're gonna do black. Last time we didn't. We did green. And I think that was a mistake. I think Addercrop is probably a decent move. Because now we can block. Big Amass Goblin. If they remove that, I'll probably end up having to do Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Or I could do Rage into the Valley. What is a Hone counter, actually? Wait, Hone counters sound sick. Wait, that's awesome. I love that. I say, hopefully we had a land. We did not. Got decent blocks, but not great blocks at the moment. Okay. We probably have to block like so. Get rid of the first strike enabler. Oh. That's gonna cause a problem eventually. Okay. We don't have a way to draw any cards at the moment. I just don't know if a 3-2 adds that much to the board. I think we need to do the 3-3 here, even though it's not as big as I would want it to be. Crooked Wallace, right now we're playing some sealed. Oh, they actually have the Smaug. Oh god. That is a problem. I might be dead. I'm not gonna lie. I think I missed one too many land drops. Did I get one of the decks? I haven't yet, but I am planning on purchasing at least one of them. Probably the Frodo Bilbo one, just because I have that one in paper, and I don't want to play it in Arena. Jeez, they got me in game 2, that's for sure. All right, they have a lot of Smaugs, so I might run. Well, I guess I already have my Warg Tactic, so yeah, okay. But I need to keep that in mind, I guess. I still think I keep the Death Toucher because it's got reach. So might be worth bringing in Troll Negotiations down a Thrush, something like that. But yeah, I'd like to buy some of the new Commander decks too. If I have enough to pay for it, I might buy all of them, honestly. But we'll see. Okay. Honestly, I think I play the rush for now. We'll see what happens. But what about you, Raymond? Did you get any of the decks? Discard a card. Yeah. Fine. I guess I will have to play the old Thrush. No, it's Gollum. Our guy. Luckily, we don't care too much about our graveyard, to be honest. Definitely gonna play Chief Warg, because I want to put the pressure. Kind of wild how good Chief Wargs is. I guess it is rare though. So it only makes sense. All right. Again. Thank you for the follows, 7 Universe. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the new Hobbit set. Alright. Honestly, I like this hand. Ramp. Got a little deck thinning. All seems pretty nice. A lot of people are running these Nighthawk Pursuers. So far, to me, doesn't seem super worth it, but, you know, I've been wrong before. Usually we draw into a 4-drop here, but doesn't have to happen. Okay. I think I'd play this. I think I am going to go ahead and grab a black land to put on top. That way I can hit all my curve for sure. I want to make sure the old pet spider comes down on turn 5. Seems pretty important. Okay. They've got a Death Toucher. Seems pretty decent. Okay. Definitely gonna play Bjorn. Hit him for 1. And then next turn we play Old Fat Spider. And hopefully we don't draw too many more lands. Because that would be a problem. Hey, it's Gollum. Or Guy. Honestly, I think I'm okay with that. For now. Ooh, I think this is actually better than Old Fat Spider in this current situation. Because I can protect him. And it just seems like a good idea to start making 2/2s every turn. Okay. Wolf. We've got double warg tactics. Honestly, I think I'm just chilling. Because if I can keep this thief alive, I think I will end up just winning. Like, yes. Do I eventually want to play the Old Fat Spider? Absolutely. But I don't have that luxury right now. Honestly, I think I do play one of these and double block the 1/1 here. Make sure Q4 survives. My favorite commander, Q4, or you mean like what is my favorite commander? I would say my favorite commander is probably I think probably either Brea Ethereum Shaper or Cadena Blinking Sorcerer. Those are probably my favorites. What about you? Ready? They've gotten smart. Now they aren't swinging in with the wolf. No, I will swing in with this wolf and my thrush. Because ain't no shot I'm bringing down word tactics. I need to keep Chief Warg's company alive. I say, because honestly, just with that, I'm winning this game. So if I can get that guy down, that is the move. And I need to keep Golem in to deal with another Golem, so we're gonna do that. Oh, actually, another favorite commander of mine. I don't know if it beats out the other two, but I do love him. Estinian from the Final Fantasy set. Alright, we've got a decent amount of gas here. It's not bad. I'll avoid Old Thrush until I have no choice. What is that? Burns Hospitality, land control, enters, but I want to encounter a creature. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Bjorn's Hospitality seems pretty good. Pretty good. Too bad I don't have a enchantment removal, I guess. Fortunately, their guy is gonna get bigger than my guy is, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this guy. See what happens. I do want to do Stir Up Trouble at some point, but I'm hoping to hold off if I can. Until they dedicate a lot into their one guy, which they are doing. So it's pretty cool. Blocks. Eating a 5-burger. Okay, they might be holding up something to deal with it. My removal. Doesn't seem like it though. I'm gonna go for this. Okay, it worked out. I think our best play is probably just playing Ordinary Bear. Playing with the 2/2. Play a bear. And then next turn we can cause some problems. I mean, yep, definitely not blocking. So hopefully they have something to follow that up, I guess. Ah, okay. Fair enough. A flying Death Toucher. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Alright. Let's start by swinging in with Bear. Okay with this trade. Right. We're gonna play 2 Forgs and then Old Thrush. This blocker if we need it. Put a land on top so we can make sure we can play Old Fat Spider next turn too. We're getting close to the point where we can actually activate Guardian of the Halls. So might be decent. Might be decent. Oh yeah, she looks familiar, huh? A certain love interest. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ideally, I can win 4 triggers. But I don't have another wolf. So I guess not quite. He has to block the bear. So he's gonna go get another creature. Let's see what he gets. But I think we win off of Gall. So let's go. Golem is a burn card? Question mark? That worked out. Let's go. We're not doing too bad. After that first loss, we've been on a bit of a winning streak. Alright, well this is our last sealed game, and then we're going to hop over to some draft. So, let's see if we can get the sweep. Or almost a sweep, I guess. You know, not bad. We can make it work. I'll do this on their turn, just in case. I'm so jealous of a Moogle. I'm gonna be so honest. I really wish I had a Moogle. Stick up. You know what? Okay, so we'll do Wood Elves. And then potentially Rage into the Valley. Probably Rage into the Valley. Hold up Ward Tactics. Something like that. Alright. Blocks there. Okay, we're definitely going to start with Rage into the Valley. We'll play Guardian of the Halls. Next turn, we probably do Old Fat Spider, but I might also do Head of the Hunt plus Ward. That won't happen. Okay. I will try to block efficiently here. I'm okay with the first board state. This might backfire. We'll see. I'd like to get their combat tricks out now on stuff that I don't really care about, rather than something that I do care about getting murked. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Can't block this guy anyway. Either way I do it. And odds are they wouldn't have removal for Head of the Hunt when I played it at their end steps. I'd rather get the card draw from them trying to get rid of it, you know? And it blocks from me. Oh, hey. That guy looks familiar, huh? If I can do this. If I could do this. I'm gonna do this. That way I can hold up Ward Tactics and have good blocks. Next turn I might do a Head of. But we will see. Who knows? I might draw something cool. You know? Okay, let's draw a card first. And then we do Hexproof. Let's say no. Not today. Okay. We've got a really good looking board state right now, so that turned out really good. I won't get a land when I play Old the Rush this time. We may not play Old the Rush depending on what we draw, but we will see. I'm assuming they forgot to pass and then went to get a snack or something. Okay. Definitely going to be playing Rampage here. I think I stay on blocks one more time. I'm going to do Ahead of the Hunt. And see what happens. What's up, Mr. Anti-Saint? How you doing? My mate. You playing some League tonight? What are you up to? Nice. Sounds like a good time. Heck yeah. Shaco support. I mean, Shaco's super fun. Heck yeah. Make sure you keep drawing the cards you need to win. I'm doing my best here. We'll see if that actually ends up happening or not. But we've got a Head of the Hunt duel here, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, that was a good draw, actually. We can get rid of their Head of the Hunt. And then start swinging. The only problem is this Guardian of the Halls might get too big for us, but we'll see. I draw on some cards. Is alright. I think we win from here, but it is going to be close-ish. Always found it underwhelming when a 2/2 has trample, right? This one can grow, though, so it can be a problem eventually. My goal here is to get them low enough to where I can kill them with the Old Thrush before Guardian of the Halls gets me. Well, that only does 14, so I believe I win there. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, usually 2/2s with trample don't matter too much. Alright, I don't know if I saw any graveyard synergies, so I think I bring an Adder Cup column. I think that's the only change I'm ever going to make with this deck. You been playing any of the new Hobbit set glitch, or what have you been up to? A lot of people have played in a pre-release. I was sad that I missed it, so this is me pretending like I did. Removal is so cute. Giant boulder. Oh, that's cool. Can destroy something. Alright. but we will do a Guardian of the Halls most likely next turn. And then Rage into the Valley, something like that. Here's our 2/2 with Trample. I'd also like to get this Ravanian Ravager down. I might actually do that first, because then I can amass. With the Goblin tokens, which will be very good for me. Death Touch is not ideal. At least I get some goblins to amass, I suppose. Here, I'm gonna swing first. And then we can amass goblins. There we go. Bears. Swing in. It would be a great trade for us, so I do not mind if they make it. Perfect. Alright, I mean, next turn we're going to do our Bowside Wanderers, probably. Ooh, wait, do we do Bowside Wanderers? Yeah, I think we do. Press the card advantage situation as much as we can. And so go. Next turn, I think it's even better than Old Fat Spider to play these two, because they are monsters, and the opponent is not getting what they need. Our board state is a little scary, that's for sure. Although, Chief Orcs can't attack for a minute, but I think we've probably got this one. Especially if they keep drawing lands, that's rough. Alright, I got rid of the Warg, but I am swinging for 10, unfortunately. Oh, geez. Look at that! We got the clean sweep. Kinda, -1 game. We get all the packs and all the gems. So technically, this sealed event was free. We actually earned gems. Look at us. Claim our prize. Alright, let's go open what packs we got. And we'll do some mastery stuff, and then we'll hop into some draft. Alrighty. Some decent stuff. How many orbs do we have so far? 2. Okay. Probably want to get any rares that they have here first. I gotta do Chief Orcs Company because I just got him. And he was the reason I did so well. And then we will do... probably Bard's Company. Just because I think of somebody in the Discord wanted me to make a Bard's Company deck, so I gotta be ready. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into a draft. I am gonna spend coins so we can save the gems, because I will probably end up having to buy some packs to be able to build all the new Hobbit decks I need to make some content. Alright, let's start it. Okay. Oh, wait, that's actually really good. That's not as good. I need to read all these cards because I just don't know. Everybody Gloin is so good. I might end up playing a Dwarves deck here, especially with the Kiwi. I mean, honestly, my Precious is really good. You know, it's no the One Ring or anything, but very solid. Removal. Yeah, let's grab my Precious. Because I think giving, especially with like an equipment deck, because I've already got the Equip 0 options from Keeley. That'll make my Precious even better. I'm not planning on playing Elves yet, so cannot do that, but let's see what we got. How do you do Enduring Story again? Control 3 or more artifacts, legendaries, or sagas. Okay. I need legendaries and I need sagas. I mean, I think I grabbed the either the Bard or the Citizen. Probably the Keeper of Songs, because he is a legendary. I do like the equipment. The equipment that is also removal seems pretty solid, so let's do that. Okay. Another equipment that is also a creature, which is nice. I'll probably run with that. Long-bodied Great Dog is crazy. Alright, yeah, the more equipment removal I can get, the better. So all these Goblin Plate Mails and Crude Bent Blades I can get, the better. Oh wait, another Dwarf. I think... I'm gonna go with the Fear. Oh, Ragged Short Spear seems good. Crude Bent Blade is probably a little bit better. Oh my gosh, just a full play set of the Crude Bent Blade. Might be pretty good. Might be pretty good. Probably... I'm gonna grab this, just in case I end up going green. I don't think the other guy will end up playing. Also, just like, the more dwarves and equipments I can have in my deck, the better, so humans are not going to be as useful. Yeah, these Crude Bent Blades are going to be insane. Removal that also support my plan? Yes, please. Okay, probably... Honestly, I'm probably going to grab the Goblin Town. Because it is looking like I'm going this color, so... Grab some artifact enchantment removal in case I need it. Unlikely that I play this in the main deck, though. And I don't think I'm going to play Gandalf. But we'll see. You made GG Man mad at you. What'd you do, Sky? kind of shenanigans did you get up to? Wolves Company. Goblins. Really like the Dwarven Mauler. But I also... I'm not running goblins, so I'm not going to need that. But Riddles in the Dark seems really good. I guess how hard do I want to dive into the goblins? Or into the... I'm going to grab Riddles in the Dark as a, just in case. I'm probably going to go Roads Ever On. Oh, actually, Gloin seems really good. Gloin seems really, really good. Yeah, let's grab Gloin. Getaway Barrel. I mean, pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough for this, though. Zog seems very good. Iron Hills seems nice. I think I gotta go with the rare, though. PG Men would be proud. I think we're gonna end up going Mardu, which is pretty interesting. Let's go Goblin Plate. And nobody is running blue here, are they? Yeah, we'll grab. Well, we should probably grab some actual targeted removal as well while we have the chance. Wow. I mean, I'm not going to be playing the 4-mana version, but I think the 2-mana version is worth playing here. You played your Dominion Bracelet, an Agent Bishop, and you played a white creature card that enters, destroys basics, destroy one of his lands with this creature, and then didn't give it. And it didn't give him the land drop that it gives. How did he not get the land drop? Oh wait, you controlled this turn with the Dominion Bracelet to not give him the land drop. That's crazy. We would probably grab the dwarf. Probably the garrison. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up going Mardu here, which is pretty fun. Honestly, I kind of need a top end, so let's grab the 4/2 Flying Death Touch. It's not bad. Yeah, grab that. And we'll grab the dwarf for sure. And nobody is running blue in this set. You said sorry, but he didn't believe. Oh no. I don't think there's anything wrong with going a little too hard, even if you're just playing with friends, you know. It is what it is. Grab the 1-mana one, I guess. Seems a little bit better. Alright, what do we got? Hey, it's Bard. Token doubler is crazy. Discard. This is a pretty good top end piece, actually. I really want to grab Bard, but I don't think I can. He just isn't going to fit into my deck here. No rares for me, I guess. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we just grab a second of this guy. He wanted a rematch against his shards deck. Oh, I need to see his shards deck. He was telling me about that one. It sounds really cool. I mean, Dwarven Matic seems perfect for a dwarf deck, you know? Okay. Interesting. I think this is a good card advantage. It's not bad. First strike dwarf doesn't seem too bad. We need the card. A little bit more. Probably gonna grab Smaug here. I could really use the removal creature guy. Oh hey! A nice 2-mana legendary dwarf. Don't mind if I do. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't really tell you whether or not you should feel bad, but you know, follow your heart, as they say. Okay. Nice, because most of my deck that's like non-creature is also a creature. So the downside to that is I'm probably gonna have to trim, and it's gonna be a challenge. Grab that guy. A dwarf. Don't mind if I do. We'll grab the goblin. Probably will cut that guy, but we'll see. Grab the removal over the other guy. Well, probably just going to be with the land. Oh, wait. Hey, a card I can actually use. Let's go. All right. Oh, you didn't decline? Gotcha. Alrighty, let's set this all up. So no greens, no blues. We've got 14 cards we need to cut, so it's going to be a pain in the butt, honestly. And ideally, I can keep the removal artifacts, but we'll see. I will probably end up cutting a lot of the non-dwarfs here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And probably we'll cut the Great Fierce Bee, unfortunately. Okay. Got some removal. Alright. So, definitely want to keep those. I think Glamdring is actually not going to be that helpful. So maybe we trim Glamdring. And I probably go Magnificent End plus a Stir Up Trouble. Don't think those other two are that worth it. Why you like it and why other people hate it. Yeah, it's just one of those that, like, eventually it will be a huge problem. So Great Fierce Bee we're gonna get rid of. All right, I'm gonna separate all the non-dwarves out real quick. See what we're keeping. Non-dwarves or artifacts, right? So, oh, there's more artifacts I forgot to trim. Draw 2, discard 2 seems pretty nice. I'll keep one of them instead of the second removal piece. I might regret that, but we'll see. Goblins. It's humans. Okay. So I want to keep Smaug because he's got a really good removal piece. The bat is okay. I think this guy's going to be a monster, so I want to keep him. Mass is not... I just don't know if that's going to be good enough. Goblin's not going to be good enough. That's card advantage. I'm more inclined to keep these. Maybe like that. I think this could work. Just got to make sure I hit my land drops, I guess, you know? Hey, Brad. Going good. We are building a draft deck that we just drafted. We ended up getting Keeley. So we're trying to make a dwarf equipment style deck based on his draw ability. So we've got mostly dwarves. We've also got a Smaug, but, you know, he's just hanging out with all the dwarves. And it will be a threat most of the time, especially if you play a complicated deck like GD's. True, yeah. If you're playing a slow deck, you're definitely gonna have a rough time with Dominion Bracelet. And if you don't have enough removal, you know? Alright, we're trying out Mardu with no mana fixing. So we'll see how this goes. A little nervous I'm gonna not hit all the colors of lands I need, but we'll see what happens. Alright, well, this is risky business. But I do draw. I've got Goblin Plate Mail, and if I can get black mana, which I did, I can play Crude Bent Blade, so it could be good. Thought about making a dwarf deck, but nothing been popping out to you. That's fair, that's fair. I think some of the new cards from the new set are going to be pretty fun with it, but I have not really had the chance to test it yet. But I'm thinking for Thursday I might make a dwarf deck for my recording for next week's videos. We'll see what happens. Right, let's do Crude Bent Blade. See what they get rid of. Should be Golem, for sure. But we'll see what they do. Oh, well, I guess they didn't want to get rid of Golem. Kind of glad you put it in the deck. Yeah, it's a good card, Sky, especially with something with a lot of big, powered creatures. You know. All right, I'm gonna take a wild guess that they got some removal, but I might be wrong. Oh. Oh. I should have expected this. This is not ideal. Especially now. We're gonna have to stay on defense for a while, and it might be too late. Oh, it's probably too late. Yeah. May have gone a little too aggro, I guess. Jeez. Ah, Menace is so strong, huh? I guess I did say this was a risky hand because I didn't have a lot of early game plays. We were one turn away from stabilizing, unfortunately. Alright, let's try that again. Let's hit gold. I've not played draft since the ranked reset at the beginning of the month, so I gotta climb my way back up. Brad, what format were you trying to make the dwarf deck in? Right, this is trash garbage. I cannot keep. It's much better, but I really need a white hand. Okay. Asking you shall receive, I guess. Right. Make some goblins. Then we'll do Ori into the Opportunist. Gundabad. Gundabad? Not sure which one that is, how you pronounce it. Alright. Checks out. Alright, we need one more artifact for storied, or another legendary creature, I guess. Ooh, a good question, actually. Nah, no blocks. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the storied active. Alright, let's mill them out. Now we can do this for free as well. Let's make sure the biggest threat is Ori, because I don't want them to get rid of. This Keely is my card draw. I think I want to get rid of the mill guy. Because even though I'm milling them faster, it doesn't mean I like what's going on here. Okay, they got rid of a decent chunk of my removal, actually. Hopefully they don't play anything scary. Okay. Needed that land. Please don't say you have to remove for Keely. I really need to keep Keely. Pretty please. Whew. Alright, dodged a bullet there. Alright, I think I played this and just to get the card draw for sure. Play this. Go ahead and equip. This gives menace, right? So we can actually swing in with both of these guys. Honestly, don't mind that, because we've got a board state, they do not. We're definitely playing this one. Oh. Deeper with the card draw advantage is pretty solid. So. Alrighty. Also do this. Let's do this. Make him a 4/4. And officially a problem. Do I swing into that though? I don't think I do. I think the card advantage is just too good to want to make that trade. If they want to spend a removal on Keely, they can. I've officially made Keely a threat, but Beefer is also a big threat. We'll see what they do. I'm glad they have some beefy dwarves now. For a long time, they just didn't have big scary dwarves. They were all like small little guys. Like, I can't tell you the last like 5 mana or more dwarf I've seen was. Most of them are 4 or less. Alright, no card advantage for me, I guess. Smart move. Smart move. We will be playing the Opportunist then. I mean, yep. No downside to that for me. Oh, wait. I'm very wrong. That's okay. Let's play this guy. And we'll play the land. Play a plate mail. And then next turn we can surprise him with the old Dwarven Provisioner plus a buff. Or I can equip the plate mail. Don't think I can do both. I can play it, but I can't. Off everybody. Oh, jeez. That's a problem. Alright, we need to get the pressure going. That is for sure. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I really wish it had tapped differently. Why did it tap the white mana? That doesn't even make sense, honestly. And then we go swinging. Okay, get rid of the trade the army for the army. Number 5. I don't know if the word is going to matter or not, but we'll see. Aw, how rude. I'm really upset it tapped wrong for me. Never trust an auto tapper, that's for sure. See what they do. I might just put both Goblin Plate Mails onto Thorin Oakenshield. So I can get as much damage through as possible. But I also can have them both be menace, and I think that's really threatening, so let's do that. See what they decide to double block here. It's probably Thorin, but it might be Gundabad, because he is a little stronger. Just a tad. I'd like to keep the short spear, because I can use it to filter through some cards. If they'll let me keep it this time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, definitely like that. See if we can get through this wall of problems they've got going on. Not looking good for us. Not looking good for us. Alright, let's see what we draw. That's crazy. GG's. I cannot come back from that, unfortunately. Went through a lot of my deck, though. Unfortunate they had the all the removal they did, and they used it properly, you know? I mean, honestly, not bad. Not bad. We'll start with plate mail, into crude blade, most likely, and then into oin. Because then he'll have haste. Sorry, guy, you're out of here. No stories for you. And then we'll play Oin the Brave. I guess we should probably do an untapped land if that's the play. What? Oh my god. Luckily, I am storied, even if they're not. Let's go hit them. Bruh. I'm out of creatures. Honestly, I think I just play this guy out as is. Have a Gloin v Gloin matchup. Appreciate it, Vibe Pusher. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Alright, I mean, we're definitely gonna do Crude Bent Blade for sure. And these give +2. I'd rather do these over the Goblin Plate Mail. This is my last guy though, so if they remove him, I'm cooked. Okay. You got something? Another 5 damage? Oh, alright. Honestly, 10 in the deck, I'll take it. We'll see what happens. Hi GG man, how are you doing? Gobbo's busted this season. You opened 20 packs, made a goblin deck with Hobbit only cards. Nice, that's awesome. What staple Gobbos did you use? Also, GG man, I heard you got a Dominion braceleted. Right, we're getting overrun. I need to draw non-lands. I've only drawn lands today. My god. Difference between a friendly game of Magic and oh no. Sounds like a rough game. Okay, get rid of this. And then we buff up our fella. Basically all of them? Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds like a rough one, my friend. The Dominion Bracelet can be pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. I think they just threw, though. Because they're at 6 HP. So I can just swing in with the Menace and get the win here. GG's. Big theme is Gobbo Amass. Nice! GG man, have you been playing any Power World lately? What I'm most sad about is the declining of getting a basic after popping your non-basic. That's fair. Land destruction is pretty frustrating, so I don't blame you. I like all the ideas you sent in the chat though, GG man. I'm gonna start working those into some decks. Hopefully I'll be able to release some videos about them soon. Well, I really need white land again. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Dixie, what's your favorite Gabo Amass card? Oh, you guys started a world. Nice. I'm kind of sad the Toasty world has kind of been dying. I haven't had as much motivation to get on lately, honestly. But I've still got a few things I need to do, so I will be hopping on soon, I promise. The ban announcement, you squealed with joy. I do not blame you for that. I was so excited to see those bans. The only one I'm sad didn't get banned was the 3-mana artifact that's been like destroying in control decks. Has just been such a pain in my butt. Alright, I think I play this and then I just sacrifice with my precious, honestly. Don't really need Thorin. So we'll do that. Tablet of Discovery, yes. I was hoping they would ban that on top of what they banned. Because I knew the Izzet decks needed a hit. And Badger Mole was definitely a problem. So, okay, well, it actually makes my life easy. They were going to remove it anyway. Might as well draw a card off of it. Or two. But yeah, Jeskai Revelations would have been a good ban too, actually. But I think... What? Ah, well I can't... Or I don't want to cast odd-numbered spells currently now. Well, I should have done this after playing a land, I guess, but it is what it is. The one that amasses 4 after... I'm gonna have to look up that one, Dixie. I'm not sure what the amass 4 on death is, but it sounds hilarious, so that's exciting. Alright, so we gotta play this for sure. And then I probably play a My Precious. Wow, they sacked the 5-mana one. I'm gonna swing first and then maybe play my Precious. Like a 4 or 5 drop in black. Alright, I'll have to look that up, Dixie, here in a second. But yeah, I think I would have loved it if Jeskai Revelations got the ban hammer. That would have been super nice. Okay, let me look up that Hobbit Amass 4 card. You said it was black, right? Let me see if I can find that. Maybe I'm not seeing it. I do see the Rovanian Rampager. Is that the one you're talking about? That one's Amass 3, I think. Alright. I think I just get rid of this guy so they don't get the extra mana. And then I can... I'm probably going to save this. I'll probably just equip the 4-2. Honestly, I'm going to do this one because I want to put the pressure. We'll make it bigger. I think it's common, might be wrong. Okay, maybe I'm looking at the wrong place then. Is it in the new Hobbit set or is it something else? Your standard brew that I would like to play against you, Llama, did the thing today. Ooh, and Elspeth with 671 million loyalty is crazy. I cannot wait to see that. You sacked it, made a huge army, and curb stomped. That's a Hobbit card. Okay. Is it Amass Goblins or is it a different kind of Amass? No, because I just searched a mass, so maybe... I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just work here. Alright, well we got a Smaug, so that's cool. Mass 4 and Death. Yeah, I'm not seeing that on the new Hobbit set, but maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Alright, we are probably gonna have to remove that guy at this point. He is a menace. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. No, actually, I think this works out okay. Because I can make this guy unblockable. So even if he plays Smaug, I will win the backswing. It's Goblin Army. It may be a Mass 3. Well, yeah, the Mass 3 I was looking at is a rare, though. So I think I'm looking at the wrong one. Maybe I just need to not filter in black. What it is. Maybe it's a multicolored card. Alright. Well, we are going to try to win here. Yes, let's go. I knew that unblockable would be important. The hexproof also helps. But hey, look at that, we got gold. Alright, let me see. Ah, I found it. It's the Fearsome Goblin pair. Okay. That's why. I was filtering on black only, so I wasn't looking at the black and red. It's got like the multicolored symbol. That guy's really good. I mean, a Mass Goblin's 4 for 3 mana, and it's already a 1 mana guy. That's really, really good. I see why you like him. He's so good. I love it. Yeah, I need to build a goblin deck. I'm gonna work on one this week. So, if you have any recommendations aside from your Mass 4 boy, let me know. Need some better lands, or the deck would be better, but it can do the thing. Nice. Is it in standard or is it a brawl deck, GG man? I think you said standard, right? I mean, that high loyalty in standard is pretty wild. I'm super curious how you ended up doing that. Yeah, that's crazy. Very impressive, honestly. Okay, I think we're playing this guy on turn 2. And then we'll probably end up my preciousing him, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Planeswalker get that much loyalty in standard before. Could build 1 or 2 of each goblin in the set and be okay. Honestly, yeah, they seem like really good goblins, so I'm not surprised. Alright. Well, we got 2 of these guys, unfortunately. But luckily, we have a My Precious to do some precious things. Had some help with doubling season. Yeah, that makes sense. They synergize well. Yeah, they really do. I want to combine it with some of the goblins from Lorwyn. And maybe some goblins. There's so many sets with goblins that have already come out, so I think it might do pretty well. Alrighty. Well, I mean, they're just gonna do that, right? So I should probably just keep building out my board. No real point in doing anything besides that, I wouldn't think. The OG Lord of the Rings set has orcs that work with the goblins. Yeah, I want to do like a full Amass style deck at some point, just with all 3 types. Because goblins, orcs, and what's the other Amass? I'm totally forgetting. Skyer on both platforms. That's hilarious. Well, welcome back on both platforms. Zombie, that's right. Thank you, GG man. Yeah, that would be fun to be able to play all 3. Amass snakes would actually be really sick, but I think it is zombies. Ooh, wait, they got Bard, the bowman. Oh, this is not the Bard I was thinking of. Ideally I play an artifact here so I can get storied. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Buff up the squad a bit and make them sacrifice. Sauron is what I'm hearing. Honestly, I guess I'll probably have to play a Sauron deck. Maybe I need to invest in that. Precon. What? What? Smeagol is just like screaming. What in the world? Alrighty. Needs what it needs. Know the limits of friendly matches. Yeah, he does do that scream in the movies a few times. It just like startled me because I wasn't expecting it. I'll do my precious here. But maybe I just do a Gundabad and hope I hit a land. Not a land, but I can play that next. Okay, swing it here. Lucy was freaking out because of the golem sound on the main screen. Honestly, it's so weird. It throws me off. It's like, I feel like something's going on. Because it doesn't sound like something that would be in this Magic the Gathering set. Like, what's it called? Psychological warfare with with him on the screen because you can just yell at people. My name's Lamaturge on Arena 2 Purple Turtle. But you can, if you want to add me, I'll put it on screen briefly for you. It's #65488. You're good though, Purple Turtle. No worries. Do I block this? I probably do. I think we're already friends. Oh, perfect. Well, if you ever want to get a game in or something, let me know. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this and equip that to my guy so I can swing. And let's go. What are you thinking of the set so far, Purple Turtle? The new Hobbit set, I mean. Yes, and my precious is just the One Ring, but I guess it's the one in Golem's hands, specifically, or Smeagol, however you want to put it. You like it, but you like the Avengers set more, TBH. Yeah, that's fair. I'm happy with the Hobbit set, but it doesn't feel like anything in the set is particularly impressive. I guess, like, I don't feel like anything in this set is really going to shake up the format. That's my only, I guess, complaint with it so far. Alright, we're going to swing in here and see if they go for any trades. If they do any shenanigans, I can do them my precious to draw some cards. Yeah, it's pretty underwhelming overall. The set seems very much like a... Okay, if they do combat tricks, I'm going to leave it. If they just make it to where their guy's going to survive, their guy's going to die too, so I think I just let that go. And then I'm going to do this, so the bowman is gone. But yeah, it is a small set too, yeah. I need to check out the commander set and everything, and all the special arts, but... especially compared to the Lord of the Rings set from before, it's just really underwhelming. And the Marvel set had like way cooler cards, which I like Marvel, but I'm more of a fantasy guy. So like, I'm a little sad to say that, to be honest. And oh, what is my precious do? So basically, it's a 3-mana equipment that gives hexproof and can't be blocked. Costs 2 to equip plus 2 life. But you can also play it as a like 3-mana. Oh, whoops! Glad it asked me that. I think I'm just gonna start with swinging in. But yeah, so you can also pay 2 mana at instant speed. You sacrifice a creature and draw 2 cards. So it's pretty good. Golem Wraith deck. Ooh, nice. That sounds fun. Which Golem are they playing? You want to make an Oops All Wraith deck with the Witch King as the commander? That sounds fun. Hell yeah. Alright. I think I'm just gonna play Gloin. Because if I can get the 7 mana for Smaug, they're gonna be in some trouble. You put all 9 Nazgul in it. Or, oh, in the set? I wonder if you could play all of them in a deck. That would be fun. And they still have the Nazgul that you can have multiples of, right? Or is that what you're talking about? The Nazgul that you can have like 9 of in your deck? Don't think there's enough wraiths for it. Yeah, I guess you might have to run some shapeshifter decks or stuff in the deck as well. I mean, we're gonna play the Smaug for sure. They have not really been doing much, to be honest. So bad. I think they've hit a lot of their lands. But I will take a win, that's for sure. Yeah, the Nazgul you can have 9 of. Yeah, that's a fun card. I do enjoy that. And all the like tempting ring. The tempting ring mechanic is so cool. Like the storied mechanic seems alright, but none of the cards and like the advantages you get from being storied really seem that insane, you know? Axiom of 1,000 faces and tokens. Witch King is black and blue. I mean, yeah, you could definitely do a lot of like cloning with the blue in there. That is for sure. Hey, they got Keely too. I'm so sorry to... Oh, well, I was gonna crude bent blade, but I didn't even get the chance. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good in this draft so far. 2 losses already, but we do have 3 wins. So, we're not quite at break even, but we didn't actually spend any gems on anything, so that turns out okay. You know, for a guy that doesn't really play Landfall, I have 3 versions of a Landfall deck, one with blue, one with white, one with red. Wow, that's fun. Why all the different colors? Most people say green when there's landfall involved, but you might have green and the other colors as well. Okay, this is alright. Make this work. We'll start off with the plate mail for sure. Right. Got white mana 2. Ooh. There's the good golem. I think I just start with Keely. I don't have any protection for him or anything, but I think hopefully we can keep him around for 1 turn and get some card draw out of him. Perfect. Right. I think I'm gonna play this and then hold up the My Precious here. Okay. Checks out. They're gonna definitely block Keeley, so I'm gonna my precious Keeley. Sorry, Keeley. Landfall lame and unskillful. Yeah, Landfall is... I feel like it takes a lot more skill to play in paper, but I also wouldn't want to deal with the triggers in paper. Oh my god, they got some good cards. This is really bad. They're gonna get so much going here. Maybe I shouldn't have been so greedy with swinging with Keeley. Okay. I think I have to do this. But they picked odd, so I... this is frustrating, actually. Okay, let's start with a swing. Okay, that didn't work out. This is really bad, actually. Play this, and I think I gotta just do this, right? I think I'm at a lost on this one. They got their Golem and Chief Orcs Company, which is just such a good combo. And most of my removal is not going to hit them. So I need to draw one or I'm cooked. Landfall is literally play land equals win. Yeah, I have to admit, because, oh, wow, and along the crooked way. Woo! That's a lot of good stuff. But my first ever deck I made with Magic was a Landfall. Some buddies of mine had me buy like a gift box, and one of the only commanders in it was Omnath, Locus of Rage, which frankly I don't think is that bad, but it was still hated on. Okay, we definitely need to get some good blockers going here, because we are not winning this race. Not that bad, right? I think there's much worse Landfall guys, especially Locus of Rage. Yeah, send the decks over, Sky. I'd love to take a look. You stopped playing paper after your collection got stolen? What? That sucks. I'm sorry. What happened? Well, I think I need to equip something. Make my guys as big as I can, and then I'm gonna discard my land on their turn and see if I can get something. But I think I'm cooked here. I need to draw some very specific answers here soon. Ex-friend decided to kick you out and steal half your prime. Jeez. That's crazy, Dixie. I'm sorry. Oh, they get Menace? Oh, it's just the one guy. That's fine, honestly. And I do double block here. This card. Okay. Just that guy's gone. And that's a lot of lands. I'm dead on board, so I might as well just draw. Alrighty. Definitely equip in there, but it is GG's, I believe. Finish me. Basically everything that had value was stolen. I'm sorry, that sucks. An awful friend right there. Well, I hope you get a chance to rebuild it. You know, I've heard that more often than I would have liked to. Like that people have lost their magic set because of somebody they thought was a friend, or they tried to make a trade and it was like something weird happened with it and they got screwed. People suck, you know? People suck. Yeah, I hope you get some good pulls from the Marvel set too. GG Man's wishing you some luck. Anything in particular you're hoping to pull out of the Marvel set? Sadly, I don't think they have any Amass Goblins, so can't count on that. Alright, I'm going to do one more draft, I think. Let's see how it goes. The beginner box, so cards are predetermined. Oh, nice. Okay. There's no, like, booster packs in the beginner box? Well, I guess that's a little sad, but at least you're getting some cards and starting back up on the hobby. Well, yeah. I need to order some cards from the new set, but honestly, I need to do some saving first, so I'm not going to buy them for a bit. I want to buy the Brawl decks, and I want to buy... Ideally, I'd like to buy a Collector Boosters box, but I don't think I can justify that right now. So, I'm probably going to have to wait to do that. Thinking about selling your full collection other than your Human Soul Ring you pulled from the Lord of the Rings set. Sadly, your pod doesn't play anymore. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, Bard's Company's pretty good. We'll start with that. 10 jumpstart decks and 2 tutorial decks with Iron Man and Cap. I mean, honestly, that's a lot of decks. How much did it cost? Also, GG Man, my pod barely plays. The pod I used to play with doesn't play anymore. And the current people I play Paper Magic with barely play ever. So there's not much point in like bringing new stuff, you know? Alrighty, we need some humans, ideally. See if there's any good removal here, though. Smaug is pretty good. We'll grab a Smaug. 30 bucks? That is not bad for that many decks. Thank you, Sky. I'll take a look when I get a chance. Got 2 spin downs? I mean, hey. You're all set. Honestly, ever since they added the decent health counter to the Magic the Gathering app, I tend to use that instead of the spin downs nowadays, but understandable. Sound the trumpets. Okay. We'll control. I'd rather have the removal than the counterspell, personally. You had a pod running for almost 5 years, and last year everyone but you and one person has stopped playing, and he doesn't like 1v1s. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, GG. My favorite thing about Magic is Paper Magic, like Commander specifically, but it's tough to get people that want to play. Part of the reason I started playing Arena on stream is because, and just Arena in general, is because it gives me my Magic fix without having to rely on other people to show up for it, you know? Designed to open and play. Sadly, they don't come in packs. They come wrapped in plastic. Oh, I get you. I get you. Alrighty. I mean, that's a good human. I'll take it. Wish you could play Commander. You should try it at some point, Sky. Highly recommend going to a LGS if you get a chance to give it a shot. You should definitely keep your eye at the Crossroads deck, GG man. That's I feel like that's your iconic deck in Brawl at least, so. But yeah. I haven't been to my LGS in a while. I'll have to go soon. You guys know what the next set that's supposed to come out is? Maybe I'll try to go to the next pre-release. I feel like I've spent so much time on the content stuff lately, is I haven't really had the chance to. They do Commander games on Sunday. Hey, sounds like a good excuse to go. Let's do a Grey Dog first. Usually pop in and play me. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracting you. But as long as you're having fun, I guess that's what matters, right? You want Lord of the Rings collector cards, but you don't want to pay 1,200 bucks for it. Is that how much the booster box costs? I really hope not, because that would make me really sad. Not a ton of humans in this set, are there? I'm gonna grab the bear. Most definitely having fun. Yeah. Oh, it's a 1,200 for the collector box. Is that real? That's insane. I need to look this up. Amazon doesn't have them listed yet. Let's do TC. See what we got. I also can't forget I'm drafting at the same time. I'll grab Wood Elves, they're pretty good. The collector booster packs are almost $90. That is insanity. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I cannot afford that. No, and no offense to the Hobbit set. I don't think, frankly, it's that worth it. Bought Lord of the Rings collector box at $420. Yeah, I was gonna say they've just been increasing that cost so much, and like the value of this set versus the original set is not even close to what the value would be, you know? What was that sound? What in the world was that sound? I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard a sound and I have no idea where that came from. Oh well. Grab this just in case. If you pre-ordered it before the set dropped, you're upset because your friend pre-ordered his box for $375. You didn't hear it? Okay, it must just be on my end. I don't know what that sound was. Yeah, old Lord of the Rings collector. Yeah, for sure. They're basing it off of the universe's popularity. Yeah, that's honestly gross how expensive that is. I am very disappointed Wizards of the Coast for that one, to be honest. Like, from a business standpoint, that makes sense, but like, from a I care about the people that play my game standpoint, it's really just predatory. Alright, dying. Ooh, double strike. That's fun. Do that. For sure making Bard King of Dale as soon as you get a rare wild card. Nice. Classy. You get the supply and demand of the old set, but the current set being expensive is dumb. Agreed. Agreed. There's not as much demand for the Hobbit, and maybe they don't realize that. Ah, goodness. I think Gandalf is pretty good here. I really don't know what colors I'm going. I was trying to build around this freaking Bard's Company, but I've gotten like no humans ever. Like none of the cards I've pulled are human. So it's just not like working out for me. Master of Lake Town is not great for this, unfortunately. Maybe doing another dwarf deck-ish. Not trying to, it's just happening that way. We'll grab the really good card draw. Okay. I mean, if I was going elves, that would have been really good. Maybe I can go make elves work. My pile here is ridiculous right now, honestly. I think we want to go cheap, guys, and we're gonna need some mana fixing because like we're not very focused this game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up buying Brawl stuff, but I definitely won't be buying a collector booster if that's what they're selling them for. Absolutely not. I cannot support that, and I cannot. And it's, I don't know. I like the idea of the collector cards in the booster, but I cannot justify spending that much more on a booster box. Hell, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna buy a collector booster pack. Just like flat out. That doesn't seem worth it at all. Like, I don't know how many cards are in the pack exactly, but let's assume like 10. Like, I'm basically spending $10 per piece of cardboard, and the odds of that giving me my value back are so low. I'd rather just buy the cool looking cards I would want to. $800 Chase Smaug. Yeah. But like, I don't know if that's worth it, you know? Like if you get it, that's great. Are they doing serialized cards for the Smaug, or is it like just the really pretty art? We'll do that one. And then my deck is gonna suck. We'll see. Not this set. You think the One Ring has some though? I could see that, yeah. I don't know. They're just grabbing at things. It makes me unhappy. Alright, we seem to have some good red cards, so I'm gonna kind of lean into that. Maybe red-green. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. Commander set has some cards serialized. Oh, that's cool. Wait, can you even buy booster packs of the Commander set? Or is it just like... I thought you just bought the decks. There's the Dwarven text serialized. That sounds cool, actually. Okay, Pardon Friendship is dope. Alright, we're definitely going green-red then. Definitely going green-red. Doesn't untap during your untap step unless you have storied. I kind of love that, actually. That's sick. They have a slot in packs for Commander set cards. Like in the base set, they have there's a slot for Commander cards. Is that what you mean? Or like in the Collector's Edition, maybe? Or the Collector booster boxes? Okay, I gotcha. I didn't know how Marvel did it because I never bought any of the paper Marvel cards, so That makes sense. Well, I would love to get some of the commander stuff. I haven't really looked at the commander decks too much, but getting some of the serialized cards would be very cool. Is that commander slot only for the collector booster packs, or is it also for the normal booster packs? Okay. Lots of goblins, that's for sure. Misty Mountains Raider is actually really good. I'll grab that. Most of the Hobbit commander stuff is Lord of the Rings reprints. Oh, that makes sense. I know I saw at least the on the Brawl decks on Arena, it was very much a... I might need to go a little lower to the ground at some point, but Smaug with the removal is pretty nice. But yeah, grab that guy. Yeah, we'll make a treasure. That sounds lovely. But I saw that they had two of the decks Arena were for the old set, which is a little disappointing, but also like exciting because I'm glad they're coming to Arena. But I just hope it's not too much of that in the well, actually no, I do, because I really did like the Lord of the Rings Commander stuff. That was pretty fun. Holy crap. Proof. Flying removal. But that's a pretty good mid-range piece. There's a bear. There's a little bear. Love a little bear. We're gonna go with this guy because he can rant me a little bit too. There's arena only cards in the set. What's arena only? Why? That seems so silly. Like, why would they do that? Arena got special treatment this time, and cards that don't exist on paper. What? That's so sad. I don't like that. Man, I love this game, but sometimes I'm like thinking, these people gotta get their act together, you know? Okay. Got rid of all the red and... or non-red, non-green. Oh, I missed a couple. Not all of them? Perfect. Alright. Let's do our thing. When paper sets come out, Arena gets left out on some cards, so it's Arena's time to shine. Okay, well, I guess if they're doing it both ways, it makes sense, but it all makes me a little bit sad, personally. Half, like, I don't know, half my complaint with hopping on Arena is, like, that it's missing some paper cards. I don't want it to end up the other way around, where I'm sad that I'm missing arena cards when I'm playing paper, you know? I don't think it will, but it's possible. Alright, I have like no non-creatures in this setup, so I guess I run all of them? I don't mind it. It's like, I like all of these. And I should probably run some more combat tricks when I'm running this stuff. Okay. Giving trample would be nice. Okay. I don't have enough elves, I don't think, to run that guy. Well, affinity for elves. I've got a couple of elves. I've got 2. So if I cast it for cheaper, I still don't think it's worth it. There. The counters are nice. That guy's nice. That guy's really nice. I don't have a lot of equipment, so maybe trim him and one bear. And then maybe trim a couple of these. Maybe I do trim the combat trick. I like Little Bear, but is Little Bear good? Little Bear's decent, but I don't think Little Bear is going to be as good as some of the rest of the stuff. I like Bomber. I mean, it's a 5/3 for 3 mana. That's already pretty good. I mean, 2 blockers. And that guy. Maybe just Tidings of War. Try it out like that. Proxies exist. True. I guess I can be sad and buy fake versions of the card or print my own. I've done that before when I want to like test a deck out. But it's like, I don't know. I like having the real card, you know? If I had a red land, this would be perfect. I'm gonna try it. Okay, thank goodness. I think I start with Wood Elves, because it ramps permanently. A spatula. How wonderful. Or well worn, I should say. Alrighty. Grab that. Next turn, I have 5 mana to spare. I guess I end up with Galleon. Why pay 800 for a smile when you can print one and sleeve it for free? Exactly! True. But also, like, why buy a collector's booster if buying Smaug is actually cheaper than buying the collector booster? Or the collector booster box, I mean. You know, like, seems a little goofy. Alright, that's definitely a trap, and we actually get more out of swinging than we do blocking here. Okay, interesting. I still get more out of attacking. That doesn't actually do anything right now, so we're gonna do this guy. Grab some permanent. Ooh, a 5/5 haste. Don't mind if I do. Sure. Got some big fellas. I'm probably gonna play these two though. I don't know. Well, monetary weight value, you pay whatever and hope for your money back and pulled cards afterwards. Yeah, I don't think I could justify all that, but what do I know? What do I know? I would like to play this guy. Get rid of Gloin. Because that guy's a problem. And we'll swing in with our 6/6. Their guy's pretty big, but all of our guys are kind of massive looking. But yeah, before I always thought it would be fun to do like a booster box game, but I've hit the point where it's just not, you know? Hey, he's back. I don't have removal for him this time. Might have to force the block though. Hobbit's got some expensive pulls with the book cover treatment and the special foil. That is true. I have seen those book cover treatment cards, and they do seem very good. I mean, we're just gonna swing all out here. We're causing problems. I mean, they can block pretty well, but I think we're getting them low enough with this setup to where I should just win after this turn. We'll see. The surge foil. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. I need to look at some of those cards, but I think for me at least, if I want one of those cards, I will probably just order it and not try to pull for it. If I end up in a situation where I can afford that, though, that would be lovely. Okay, they got a blocker. What else you got? All right. I think they're alive, if just barely. Wait, no, they just killed themselves. They had to block the other way. My guy. Aw. Well, he almost had it. The YouTube unboxing, I've seen people getting returns better than the price. That's actually kind of impressive, honestly. I guess I don't know what the value of all the cards are, though. I'll have to look into it. But what colors have I found to be the most successful? In draft or in, like, general? I'll try it. We just have to draw one land in a couple turns. I would say for drafting this set in particular, this red-green has gone a lot better for me than anything else. Hobbit Limited. Yeah, red-green has definitely worked the best for me. I did have a black-green deck that I ran for sealed, but that was only because I pulled the wolf that makes a 2/2 wolf at every upkeep, the rare, and that one worked really well. But, ooh, yeah, we're in trouble here. But in general, I think the red-green situation is working the best for me so far. Have you tried it out? What do you think? The surge book treatments are all triple digits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's nuts. I'm not surprised then, honestly. Got some fabled, or not fabled, storied guys coming out this time. Honestly, 3 mana to remove my 1/1, I will take it. Okay, I think I play Grey Dog. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I can play. I really need 1 more mana. Yeah, I guess if you get one of the surge books, you get your value back. But I don't know, for me, I would want to keep the surge books, right? Like, I wouldn't want to sell those, you know? My gosh, that's a crazy setup. I really am excited to see this deck. GG, man. Might need to get rid of Cologne. A lot of extra mana. I just hate to, like, get rid of my one treasure to get a removal spell. I think I do have to do that, though, because otherwise they can just play out their hand, you know? So I just have to go for that. I don't know if single packs are worth, but Box Hobbit Collector might be worth it. Yeah, that's true. I just don't know if I can... I actually, let me rephrase that. I know I can't justify that much money right now, and probably, at least for the rest of the year. My car broke down earlier in the year, so I've been back on car payments again, so I cannot justify that. Thank God we got some stuff. I think we start with this. We need to just start slamming blockers best we can. But yeah, I kind of wish I had the money to pay for a Hobbit collector booster, because the book treatment cards are so pretty. And, you know, if I could get a Smog, that'd be cool too. But I can't justify it. I spent so much on the Final Fantasy set, though. So I think I'm okay. And so much on the Final Fantasy set is a lot less than... I got a lot more cards for the value than I did with this one. Alright, I'm gonna go for the... I don't know if it really matters. I'll block the non-token one. What you got? Ooh, yep. That's pretty good. Ideally, I draw a land so I can play the 4/4 guy. I'll draw a land. Lovely. So we're going to have to play the 5 Aster and keep up blocks. Spent so much on Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I spent a decent amount on Lord of the Rings too, I'm not going to lie. Can't wait for Final Fantasy to rotate out standard. What in Final Fantasy do you want to rotate out? I feel like there's so many other worse sets. At least for standard. Well, luckily I'm playing a lot of creature spells, so she doesn't matter too much. Oh, this is tough. I think I gotta do this, though. Gives me a blocker, gives me a land. I need 6 to be able to do anything. Oh, it's untapped? That's crazy. Okay, and then I can do the treasure on top of that. We're staying on defense for sure. You pulled Balin's Tomb. Ooh, that's really good. And yeah, you told me about the Human Soul Ring. That's really good too. I don't know if I got any crazy pulls from Lord of the Rings. I don't think I did. I wasn't going for the One Ring or anything like that, so... I do agree though, Dixie. I'm excited for the rotation. I don't know what in Final Fantasy specifically would be a problem, you know? Right, they really want that buff token. We're gonna go ahead and play this. I do have to block with this guy, unfortunately. I'll block like this so they can't kill the second one. Well, now we can finally play things, so that's lovely. Probably get rid of Gandalf. Could also have played Smaug, but I think this is a 2-for-1. So, because I get to remove something and play something, you know? You think you know what commander you're building? Ooh, oh, you got the red treasure Smaug? Ooh, nice, heck yeah. Pride Spoof and the other landfall. True, there is decent landfall stuff. Tifa, yeah, that's fair. I understand. Landfall is not the best. This double counter nonsense has gotta end. No. No. I think I do have to get rid of this guy. I'm gonna block with everything and make sure it dies. Even with the combat trick, hopefully. As long as I don't have the first strike one. Unit enchants. True, I haven't seen unit enchants in forever, but understandable. Oh god, another one? Okay. Really hoping I can draw something small so I can play 2 guys. Can't quite play both of those, so we'll just go for the bow side. Although we might be on chump blocking here. would be good. I want to say I think I get again because I need to play multiples in return. The problem is all their stuff is so big with this freaking dwarf that I'm just like stuck on stuff. Odin, Knights of the Round. Oh my god, I forgot Knights of the Round was a thing. Yeah, I guess that's fair, Dixie. Well, I have to jump on each of these, so I think I lose this one. Their 1/1 counters got too far ahead of me. Maybe I should have gotten the part in friendship down, but I just didn't really see an opportunity to. We'll show it off, I guess. Let him recruit for a turn. Yeah, you know, this card is really good. Viper is well played. Impressive. We will block the 6 damage. Sure. You know, I forgot Knights of the Round was around. I wonder if that could see any play still. In like in Mythic. That would be a fun brew. Okay, decent hand. We got a ramp. We got Bomber. I love Bomber. This is great. 10 out of 10 design card. Odin is in your Demure Reanimator. You've also got tap downs for blockers against Odin. Oh, that sounds hilarious. Hell yeah. Pinecone Strike. Alright. Okay. I think I'll just do this now. I think it'll be fine, but I didn't want him to, like, have a protection method or a way to grow it beyond its means. Okay. Well, I should have saved it, I guess. But, time to ramp. I'm blocking. That's for sure. I like the the name Demure Reanimator. That's so funny. Halfling cycling. I haven't seen somebody try this yet. Alright. I mean, it's card draw. It makes sense. Play our 4-mana guy. And then we'll have to do Gandalf next turn. Probably. I should make a Demure Reanimator deck. That sounds fun, honestly. Alright, so Gandalf can't remove Bard yet. Oh, wait. Now he can. Well, that works out. Perfect. Nice of them to put it somewhere else. Make that guy a 4/4. Okay, I gotta be honest. Galleon is really good. In limited, at least. Really, really good. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat first. I don't know what I'm dealing with, but I think swinging in with 12 damage is a good idea. Your cat gave you a prize from outside? That's awesome. Jealous, I wish I had a prize. You know, I guess I should have played Bomber first to make sure it's story triggered, but... I mean, it works for artifacts too, so... I don't see a downside. You have green cards in there too, but no green mana. I use Arden to pull or pour it out of the field. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh, is Deadbird? Yeah, maybe not as great. I will play this to get storied for sure. If they try to remove something, but we'll see. Yeah, any kind of reanimation style stuff with like green cards tends to be really good, or it seems to be really good at least. There's also a draw and discard flow in Dimir deck too. Ooh. What colors are you running for your Dimir deck? A lot of dwarves. I got a lot of swinging to do to get through all those. I will go look, see if I can find something that I can like swing with maybe. Well, I will grab Large Bear for next turn. These Wood Elves are buff. Blue-black. Oh, nice, nice. I don't know if blue-black is Dimir. I want to be honest, Dixie. But I guess you have green in there too, so it's a little bit better. Not a lot better. Alright, we got him down to 1. I probably don't swing with everything, just because they might have settled the wreckage. Since that card's back, which honestly, love that card. Very exciting to have back. Blue-black deck color is called Dimir. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, okay. Little play on words there. I like it. I like it. Hey, speaking of Elspeth, look at that. That's actually hilarious. I wonder if I could come up with like plays on words for all the deck, or all the 2-color card combos. Like, what would I do with a Boros? Color combos rightly given name is Dimir. No. It's Dimir. It's Dimir. You silly goose. It sounds way better if it's Dimir, honestly. So I'm good with going with that from now on. We are gonna ramp to the high heavens. It keeps autocorrect. No, keep it with Demure. It's way funnier. It was a happy mistake. A happy mistake. Oh, I should have played a red mana. Whoops. I could have gotten a Goblin Town Flunkies down. That's okay, I guess. Because, well, I guess it's better if I'm mana efficient, so let's be mana efficient. Leaning towards control. Sky, what happened? Did GG Man get to you? What makes you want to play control? I'm probably gonna get rid of the ordinary bear with the sacrifice removal, would be my guess. Yep, called it. I mean, probably just like a walk like that. I think they're gonna be in trouble if they're stuck on it. Don't do it, Sky. Do this. I don't think I want to block with my flunkies, so let's end up for 1. I think they're gonna have a rough time once I play Large Bear. Low-key, Large Bear is a really good card. 5 mana, 5/5 with Reach, Trample, Haste. Not bad. Nothing really. I can just see you playing Control since you made the Loki deck, but I guess we'll see. That's fair. I could see it, honestly. But we're gonna go start doing some damage now. We got a 2-turn clock. And I can use this Pinecone Strike to either get rid of an artifact, or I can use it to remove their guy. Okay. I'd like to use this on their turn to just remove their guy when they try to go to throw it. Okay. GG's. Well, Sky, keep an eye out for a control deck you might want to build. I warn you, people will hate those. Absolutely will hate those. Hi, Self High Five. How are you doing? Okay. Well, we got a little ramp. As long as we draw more lands, this is a decent hand. We did. Perfect. What you want to make? No. Okay. A pretty good one. Go ahead and start ramping a bit, I guess. I wish I had more turn 4 plays. It's like, this guy would be way better if I had turn 4 plays to play. I don't know if they can have a 4 mana or a 3 mana card that can get rid of Dine? I might be wrong though. Well, maybe they can remove that. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Burn, tree, and fern. My goodness. Alright. Well, I guess I shouldn't play any artifacts for a bit. Oh, thank goodness. Finally can play some things. I think we start with the Misty Mountains Raider. Gonna be a very good card. Could have also played Bjorn, but This is a really cool saga. I actually like this. Okay. We might have to smog this turn, honestly. To just stem some of the bleeding. My god. And I think I have to draw a land and play Gandalf. I think that's my only shot here. We'll see what happens. Whether Sewer Slide? Fantastic. What's Sewer Slide? Oh my god, he's gigantic. Alright, we didn't draw a land. Is there any way we can survive? There is not. Well, we'll show off our tech. GG's. They were too quick for us. It's Boof the Bubbler time. Cheers. Deck we're talking about. Oh, yeah. Is that the name of the deck, or is that the name of a card that I'm forgetting? Either way, I'm glad it's working for you. Hope you're having a good day, Gator. Can't say the correct word because TikTok. Oops. Yeah, TikTok likes to censor some specific things, and sometimes it's banned, but... Two games you played today were nothing but destroyed card. It was horrid. I'm sorry. That's tough. Hope you have some better games. It looks like we're trading fellas. I'm okay with that, honestly. Yeah, Twitch is nicer about that word, apparently. My goodness. Oh, Dixie's helping you out with how to get around it, too. You switched to Power World again? Oh, you switched over to Power World because it was being rough? I get you, I get you. They should probably get rid of Misty Mountain Raider, I think, but we'll see what they do. Yeah, that's definitely the best card I had in my hand. Alright, well, I'm gonna swing. Maybe not the best move, but I think hopefully worth it in the long run. Sewer slide. Oh, I understand now. Okay. I see what's happening. I misunderstood. Ooh. Bolg. Hello, Bolg. I am going to try to block that. Even though that means my guy can't untap, I think that's pretty worth it. I don't really think I want to do the Mao just yet, so we'll do Gandalf. Seven and 1 on the test is kind of wild, honestly. Well played. Down to go. And we're drawing a lot of cards. I don't get to do anything fun, but I guess I get to go hit them. Because I can't play Mao just yet. Only lost by a turn to ramp. Interesting. Wouldn't have even thought of ramp angels, honestly. Yeah, no point in playing that, so let's get rid of that guy. Goodbye, Mr. Worm. See if we can get the win. Gonna be close. Ew. That's gross. Oh, well, we didn't have any artifacts, but hey, fine. But I think we just swing. Oh wait, we can just do this. I forgot. Goodbye. That's it. Oh, cool. Forgot this could destroy flyers. I actually really do like this card. It's really good at answering the Smaugs. No lie. You took a 2-land hand, so it was on your fault. Yeah. I've been stuck on a 2-lander before, but sometimes it works out, so you gotta give it a try, you know? Alright, we got some decent cards. Hopefully we draw into some cooler stuff, but we've got a turn 2, a turn 5, a turn 6, and a turn 7 play. Hello. Is that a stupid? Me? Definitely gonna play this guy first. I think I'd rather play this guy on something. No. No blocks. They mono green? Or are they just missing a land color? Ah, okay, yes. Something else I'd rather hit. Perfect. Okay, I'd like to draw something I can play, ideally. We'll find out. The Jimothy? I don't think I have the Jimothy emote, unfortunately. I wish I did. I don't know which one the Jimothy emote is, though, so I could be wrong. My favorite ones I have right now are these Liliana ones that came out recently. They're pretty funny. And I do like a lot of the Lorwyn ones that they came out with. But I haven't really seen a lot of other ones that I'm like really excited to see. We're definitely going to do this so we can amass every time we attack. Felt like for a week ago. I think I missed it then. That stinks. Sadness. I want to get the Final Fantasy ones too. I missed out on those because I wasn't playing on Arena much when they came out. Ordinary Bear. Right, we're probably going to do Smaug then. Or I could do this. Yeah, let's do Gandalf here. Because if they block this, I can definitely get a good turn out of it. Well, I guess not, so we'll just do Smaug things. Goodbye. That meme raccoon that scurries around the emote area, it's so cute. Oh, I haven't seen it. I might have to look that one up. That's a lot of warglings. My god. Well, I definitely play Smaug. And then I think I just swing in with this guy. Because it's getting so big that they're going to have to block it soon, and it's a problem. Jeez. Not bad. We're kind of climbing through gold pretty quick. You should, Dixie. Absolutely. If you want, on Sundays I stream. I do like a viewer game stream that people are down to play with, and I might start doing some on Tuesdays soon too. Because I was playing Power World with Toasty, but it seems like the Power World server might be dying, so we may not. You'll have to show it to me though. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. Got some good ramp. We can draw into some payoffs. We've got a lot of treasure. But we really need red mana. Heck yeah. Sounds good, Dixie. How's the Hobbit set? Honestly, deleted, in my opinion, it's a little bit lackluster. At least in the standard set. I haven't looked much at Commander yet. It just seems very simple, I guess. Like, there's not a lot of crazy cards that I would be, like, really excited to play or anything like that. Card count lame, power is decent. That's fair take, too. I think it gives some support to some tribes that aren't very powerful in Standard right now. I think the only one that was decent already in Standard was Goblins, probably. So excited to see how the Goblins deck turns out after the set. Um, Dwarves has some potential. I don't think it's going to be strong enough, though. Rude. The blocks. But there's no real, like, giant bombs or anything, in my opinion. It's all kind of normal stuff, you know? Yeah, goblins are standing strong together, absolutely. But I'm glad to see goblins getting some love, too. I think I grabbed Misty Mountains Raider. Just a very good card, and I could use the Amass. Probably not going to block with that this turn, so let's swing. Couldn't really grab Gandalf because I don't have the red him at the moment. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten him. Not a goblin player, but the season might change it. Honestly, fair. I don't blame you there. We'll offer the trade here. Not a bad one for us, because we already got the card advantage out of it. Okay, glad that missed pretty hard. Alright, I guess we can play this into Misty. And then we definitely swing. Get the Amass going. I do lose my Wood Elves, but that's okay. Definitely going to be hitting Historic up for the Rings and the Hobbit Smasher decks. Honestly, that does sound like a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. Other elves get +1/+1 whenever land control enters, you make an elf. Oh, nice. That's really good. Alright. Well, we're definitely going to start swinging. Because we need this Amass to trigger. And then next turn, their turn, I'm going to play double of these, I think. Hopefully that's enough to get the win. I think they're going to get an elf out of a land, and then they're going to play something big and scary. So hopefully, we get. We'll see. Right, we do still have Misty Mountain Raider on blocks, so we're doing okay. Want to do funny card draws with Saruman and make a shit ton of orcs and copy legendary creatures? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. We're going to let that resolve, and then we're going to play our dogs. Or one of them, because I am going to sacrifice it. Okay, they've got me on a clock, that's for sure. I do need to draw something here now, because they're... a lot of blockers. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. It had reach. Oh my god. I could have survived another turn. That's... high key, that sucks. Dang it. Well, I don't know if it would have mattered. They got some big guys, but... jeez. We tried. We tried. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that was fun. We got 5 wins on that one. A little bit better than the last one, I think. So, got some packs. Go open them. See how we pull. Storm of Saruman copies the second spell. You play each turn. It doesn't legend roll. Copy not limited. That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds fun. Heck yeah. Alright, got another wild card out of it too. Love to see that. You know, I almost wonder if Uncover the Moon letters could come out with a cool standard deck. It could be pretty nuts. Got some potential. I'll have to look at that. But alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I'm a bit tired, still trying to recover after being sick. But hope y'all had fun watching some Sealed. Let me know if you guys want any decks to be built. I've got a Discord, so hop over there and put any of your deck ideas in there, and I can work on those maybe for videos next week. But yeah, hope you have fun on Arena Dixie, and appreciate everybody for joining. Hope you have a good night, GG, man. And we'll see you next time for some more Hobbit gameplay. Peace out, y'all.